Hi there, everyone. Thank you for coming back for another episode of Mark on Comics. I really appreciate you being here. So please hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, get me in front of more people. Really appreciate that. So today it's the end of Wondercon Day 1. I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute. If it's the end, why haven't we seen the other videos? Well, I spent a lot of time in the morning in Artist's Alley. I got some Joshua Williamson signatures, which I'll be showing you shortly. But I also went back with a friend of mine until they close. I am still a CBCS signature witness. So I had a person I know needed some witnessing on books for Williamson and John Boy Myers. And we went to the Tom King line, but he was capped off for the day. So, oh well. So I did that. And then my phone and microphone were dying, so I needed to plug them in, get some power on. So I went over to a power station, plugged them in, and that still took a lot of time to get those up. And then I was hungry. I hadn't eaten since the morning. So I went over, got a bite to eat, and I was at a table and I ended up striking a conversation with a lovely gentleman. And we probably talked a little over an hour. So by the time I finally got done doing that, it was 5 o'clock. The con was closing in 2 hours. So I got over to the comic book area and I did some filming, which you'll see. I actually have for Sunday, I have 2 interviews with dealers that I'm really excited about. I'm going to try to get some more, but I have those 2. And I have a potential interview with one of the artists. So hoping that follows through. So just a few things I did pick up. I went ahead and bought a White Sky one. And I bought it because the price that it was, I bought one on the internet for the same price and had to pay for shipping. So this one, so you know what, I'm submitting it to CGC, so I'm happy having a copy. After this, I'm going to be doing a What's in the Box video, which will have another White Sky #1, but I need to open that up because I'm going to submit them to CGC tomorrow. So let's get to, first of all, from Joshua Williamson. I've got G.I. Joe #1, the 1 in 10 connecting cover. His new book, Superman 36. I got him to sign that one because it looks really good. And then I got him to sign a variant of Superman 36. And you'll notice below his signature, there's the #1. He does that. That was the first time he had signed this particular cover. And the same with his S Shield cover. So you can see the #1 below his signature. And I got him to sign G.I. Joe 6. And a G.I. Joe 16. So that was my Joshua Williamson's books. Then I went over to David Mack. Now this book got a lot of flack. Nobody liked it. But to me, it's all about the cover. Echo, Seeker of Truth, #1. As I said, this to me is all about the cover. It's a David Mack cover. I wanted him to sign it. And then I got a Powers 25 #1, the David Mack cover. So that's great. And then he had 3 books that they're actually Wondercon exclusives. So that's great. I got them. He wasn't selling them individually, so I had to get all of them. So I got a David Mack Battle Beast. I would bet this is issue 7, but I don't know for sure. And I'm not taking it out. And then he did a Greatest American Hero cover. And he said at another convention he was asked to come in because William Catt was there. And so he got to meet William Catt, the actor who was the Greatest American Hero. And he said he was a really nice guy. So I'm glad to hear that. That makes me feel good. Then I got the David Mack Invincible #1. Of course, it's a reprint. You know, I wouldn't say, oh, it was done at the same time as Invincible. What? No, it wasn't. But it's the David Mack, so I had to get those. And then I got a book because I liked this cover from an artist by the name of Joey Lee Cabral. I'd never heard of him, but I liked this artwork. He's got a lot of other stuff that he had that's really impressive. And he said he's hoping this will help be his breakout. But I hope so. He's a really good artist. I really liked it, and so I had to buy a copy. So as soon as you're done watching the rest of this video, I will have what's in the box video. So please enjoy that. Once again, please hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. I'm not going to bother you for the rest of the video, and we will see you all shortly. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye. Hi, everyone. So, as you can see by my shirt, Silver Surfer, today I am here at Wondercon Day 1. I'm just getting settled in. Convention doesn't open for about another hour and a half, but I'm going to go down, look at all the people waiting, shoot a little video so you can see all the peoples. So that's it for now. I'm going to go, and I'll see you all real soon. Thank you. Well, not as many people as I usually see waiting for Day 1. The bumpy pavement here.
Look at your left.
So I think people are going down that way for badges. But back this way. That's it. So I'll be back going into the con. See ya. All right, it's 11:30. The doors don't appear to be open yet. But I'm gonna start making my way down to Artist Alley. Got a lot of books for Scott Snyder and Joshua Williamson to sign. So I'm gonna go down there. See about that. I'm gonna keep the camera on and I'll speed this up on my way in. So, I'm inside. I would have thought they would be letting people in by now. It's 11:40. Oh, there's a door, but it looks like it's for badge pickup only. We going in here at all, or I can?
Yeah, you're attending here.
Okay, thank you.
Lanyards, we're gonna go to those stores.
So,
That way.
all right, cool, thanks.
Thank you. So, I'm inside, but I have no idea Yeah, merchandise, but it's all apparel. Nobody cares about nobody cares about Wondercon because everybody's at C2E2 this weekend, except Scott Snyder's here, Joshua Williamson's here, Tom King is here, and a few others. So we're not missing out, but a lot of stuff's at C2E2. Oh well. Hey there, security staff. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
All right, so here's the end. I think Artist Alley is here somewhere. I'm going to shut the camera off for a bit until I find out what's going on where I'm at. Okay, so I found Scott Snyder's area. I just got to find out when he'll be here signing. But that's it, Scott Snyder. Here we go, yeah. All right, well, here I am in the line for Josh Williamson. You can see how many people are still waiting for signatures with him. So we'll be in the line a little while. I'll hopefully get a little more when I get closer. All right, so we're almost to the front of the Josh Williamson line. So it's only about 20 minutes. It's not bad at all. So moving on. Okay, so just got done in the Joshua Williamson line. Nice guy, real nice guy. And Tom King line is capped. So no Tom King today. So we have Tom King, Joey Lee Cabral, bought a book from him, Josh Williamson, which we just did, Aguil, Josie Campbell, she hasn't been here yet. And we have Teeny Howard. Babs Tarr, which I can't get to. But there is Babs Tarr. Jackson Lansing, Colin Kelly, Claudia Gray, and Todd Beats. And then Scott Snyder is here tomorrow. So that's this line of Artist Alley. And on this side, we've got Cody Ziegler. Here we've got Megan Fitzmartin, Morgan Hampton, and Greg Weisman. All right, everyone. I've spent most of my morning in Artist Alley, and then I also had to go recharge the phone and microphone, and then I had to get a bite to eat. So the con only has 2 hours left today. So I'm gonna head over to the comic books and see what I can find there. All right, comic books. You know that's what I'm all about. Be right back. All right, was just chatting with a friend. You guys didn't need to hear that. I'll be back. Oh, Fantastic Worlds from Scottsdale. Always love Fantastic Worlds. I'm going to get down and do an interview with the owner, but he wants it done down in Scottsdale, so I'll make a trip at some point. So a little quick visit with Samurai. Going to do an interview on Sunday. Awesome.
Awesome, perfect. You want a box?
It is well loved.
How about I take 30 bucks off that?
Okay, so here we've got Brad Sloan. So I've done
So you're at 90.
videos with Brad of his booth. And then we got McFly's Comics.
You're the man.
Wow, it's got a nice selection. I might be interested in some of those books for myself. Oh, nice books. And look there, got some nice original art. Very, very nice. I like original art, but I know the pocketbook does not, so. All right, so just another more visiting. And of course, there's always Terry's old school comics. Terry always has an awesome setup and collection. Spider-Woman 1, True Love, number 2. Couple Twisted Tales. Oh, The Fighting American. Predates Captain America. From Archie's Human Torch.
Attention! Wondercon badges for next year are on sale at this year's prices with no handler fee. This
Star Spangled War Stories, one of my favorites.
Purchase now at Badge Solutions and
Teen
Sales
Titans
Desk.
one.
Call D.
Nova one. 3 copies of Shazam one. Couple Mr. Miracle. I see them. I already own those 2 pieces. Star Spangled Comics. First, see if I can get that. First Deathstroke, the Terminator. First Robin is Nightwing. You can never go wrong at Terry's booth. He's a good guy. All right, well, let's move on. Yeah, we're gonna go around the corner to Blue Chip and the Blue Bins. So Blue Chip, not a huge booth, but look, 3 copies. You can't see them, I'm sorry. 3 copies. New Mutants 98. No. Walking Dead 19. Not deluxe. Walking Dead 19 itself, and it's 9/8 signed. So here we got some more books. Ultimate Fallout, the variant. Amazing Spider-Man 4, 31. Look at all these awesome books. And then the Spider-Man 700, that was the Steve Ditko variant. That is cool. Now look at that, Captain America #1. Awesome. Incredible Hulk. Oh, some early Doctor Strange, Silver Surfer. This is cool. Okay, over here we've got my friend Angelo and his booth. Hi. Angelo. Okay, conversations with all my friends. All right, so here we've got Heroes. You see, they're always buying. They've always got a good booth, good setup with early Avengers, early Spider-Man, first Boba Fett, Silver Surfer 3, 4, 11. First Warlock, and the Fantastic Four. And then we move over to the slabs. Tomb of Dracula 10, FF5, Hulk 181. Good stuff. And right around the corner we've got Comic Link. The Kirby Museum. And then look over here, all this original art. Absolutely beautiful. I love original art. Just these type I can't afford, but they are beautiful.
This has Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, so character and
And I was by earlier, Fantastic Worlds. Spotlight 5, FF5, FF48. Look at all these books. Flash 123. Oh, good stuff. Oh, and you know, I gotta say, unfortunately, my laptop doesn't have the strength that my desktop does, so I won't be able to zoom in on these books. I'll see what I can do, but don't think so. But and we've got Ted's House of Comics, which is also WoW, Worlds of Wonder. Yeah, look at that wall. Beautiful books. I'll have to look tomorrow. Hills of Comics.
Are you leaving right now?
Not right now.
Because we can hold. Okay, because we can hold on to this for you, so you don't have to, pass it around.
Just over here we've got Golden Apple. They've got a few books available. Thank you, thank you.
Little Jack Kirby right there.
Yep. Actually, this isn't Kirby, I don't think.
Oh wait, that's right.
Sal Buscema.
That's right. That's number one. That's the number one issue.
Yeah, Sal Buscema. Yeah. And then we've got urban books. Wow, good stuff. Oh, look down there a little bit. Nice stuff.
What are we looking for? Well, we have a lot of stuff.
Huh. P-Dots, Comics and Collectibles. I am not familiar with P-Dots, but let's see what they've got on their wall. Mostly newer books, it looks like. Yep, mostly new books. So, probably didn't get to see it all. This is Comic Madness. New books and variants is their forte. Just looking at a comic. Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow #1. Tom King's here tomorrow and I'd like to get one, but $100, I'm gonna pass.
I'll just take a picture and if I have.
Oh, well, it's a little light on comic book dealers this year.
Oh my god, I hope so. That sounds awesome. No, they said they did.
There's a little booth I missed. Yeah, nice. Some nice books. Rick, actually very good prices. Alright, let's just go down this way, see what we can see, and then I'll be on my way out the door.
You get some kind of vintage, then someone else.
Yeah, people cleaning up for the night.
Checking out, man. They do like fucking cool like animated short things.
Silver Surfer 4. I'm looking forward to it. Say party and comic books in the same phrase, I'm in.
Oh shit, okay. Well, at least 20, but I know Brad. Alright, cool.
Okay, I'm back at the 100 aisle. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. As you can see, the exit doors are there calling my name. So we'll see you for day 2. Bye, everybody.